Okay, so that was part one that I just did. This is gonna start with part two. 4-8. We'll just get right into it. Some pretty shitty hands. Not really much going on. A lot of folding going on. Another thing I do that I want to try to stop is I get bored and I'll start raising hands like this or like this. I kind of want to try to stop doing it. I seem to get myself in trouble more often than win the pot. So, um, let's see. Jack Queen, late position. I'm in the cutoff. I'm gonna raise it. It's a pretty good open spot. This guy did have a shove stack, but I wouldn't mind getting it in with Jack Queen if he did shove. I'm obviously calling. That wouldn't be terrible. 10-7, 2-3. Let's see. King Jack. Early position. Yeah, I was thinking maybe even the fold, but opening up is pretty good. I mean, I want to stay somewhat active. And there's not too many dangerous stacks here. Just take that down. I think I just got to walk here. Got a flat. I checked. Hit two pair. So this guy's been kind of active. He was re-raising me. He called a raise. Now he's just limping. This is a good check raise spot. I mean, I want to get him off any 9 or any draw here. You know, it hit a pretty good flop. So the check raise is pretty good. And of course, I'm willing to get it all in here. A check raise kind of big. He makes it 18. I make it 49. I guess I just wanted to get him off. And it looked like it worked. I guess I could, start trying to trap, but there's just a lot of scare cards that could come on the turn in the river. I'd rather take that down then. So, pretty much standing still with my stack. But that's not terrible. It's a good size stack. So early position raise, I decide to just fold. I don't know. It could be a re-raise, maybe not with the other people acting behind. But then, how much do I re-raise if I'm gonna? Should I just shove? It's better to fold, I guess. Yeah, not too many fun spots. Kind of slow moving tournament. Oh, here we go. Ace Queen. And what is this? The hijack. So let's see. I make it 14. This guy makes it 41. Yeah, I think a shove here is good. I think that's exactly what I did. Yeah. Yeah, that's a really good pot to take down without even having to show anything. And Ace Queen is definitely ahead of the range. And I look pretty tight. I really haven't been playing, so shove there is really good. Brings me up. Now we get 9s. This is my trouble hand. Never really know how to play this. I make it 18, and I get a raise. Okay. Same thing I was saying with this guy. See, if this guy did it, that kind of raise, I'd probably shove on him. Since he's done it before and since he's been kind of active. And because of his stack. He definitely has a raise fold type stack where, he can fold to a re-raise. This guy has about the same kind of stack as me. Yeah, a shove over here isn't even that bad. If I knew, that he raises kind of late. It's pretty active, so a re-raise wouldn't be bad here. Not necessarily a shove, but, like, 9, 10,000. But yeah, I think, this is part I really didn't like. Just flatting here. I'm out of position, I'm flatting. Unless I hit a 9, it's really hard to play. And when this kind of flop comes, there's really not much I can do. So I check, and he c-bets, I have to fold. Even though his bet was on the small side. He bet 34.70 into a pot of 83.80. But there's nothing I can do. I have to fold it. He's repping the ace pretty well. Draws, I mean, I didn't hit my set. There's just not much to it. I gotta fold. So that sucks. I mean, before I had the nines and I folded. Now I'm just flatting. I think that's the wrong move. I like the fold I did the first time with the nines. That or the raise even wouldn't have been terrible. Looks like I raised my button here. It's not terrible to open up here. A little bit better cards would have been a little better. 3-6. That's alright. So now Jack Queen. We get a shove under the gun and a re-raise. Obviously got to fold. I just want to see what these guys are doing this with. Yeah, standard stuff. Flip. 2-5. Ace-8. I probably didn't play. Nope, folded that. Threes. Probably folded that. Yep. 2-3 again. Ace-9 in the small blind. Like, this is something if, the button raises me. Well, yeah, has a small stack anyway. But that's a reshove, a re-raise hand in that position. I think it's pretty good. This guy is the one who raised my nines, so now looks like he's starting to get a little active. He has a pretty big stack. I could even re-raise this. Looks like I just folded. If I was on the button, I might have re-raised, but since I'm out of position, I fold. That's fine. Looks like I got myself in trouble here. Yeah, early position, this just has to be a fold. There's no reason to open that. Early position, not even a great hand. Should fold. I don't know if I was just bored, wanted to play. But, yeah, not the smartest move. So now this guy, again, the active guy, definitely going to take that into account. Probably should re-raise this. I think I do. That's a good re-raise. He makes it 23. I make it 58. Good re-raise size. I'm out of position, though, so I definitely, if he does re-raise me, puts me in a tough spot. I don't know what to do if I get re-raised. Probably fold. Yeah, this is a tough spot if I get re-raised. I'm not sure what to do. He just calls, though. I hit a good flop. Definitely going to lead out. Pot's 13,000. I could lead out for 7,000. I don't know what I lead out with. Oh, I go really small, 48. Yeah, I think that has to be a little better. I'm kind of pricing him in to chase draws and stuff. So I should make that a little bigger. I guess I'm trying to trap, though, get him to think he can re-raise me and I'll fold, but obviously I'm not going anywhere if I get raised. He folds, though. I take down a pretty good pot. So yeah, this guy is pretty active, so definitely gonna take that into account. Very next hand, I get ace king. This guy just shoved before when I raised, so now he looks like he wants to get pretty active. He raises 2.5, and then this guy just shoves for 24k. 24 blinds. Pretty active, obviously. With ace king, gotta get it in. The first guy folds, I'm heads up and dominating. And take down a pretty nice spot. So now I'm looking really good. I'll stop after that hand and upload this and then continue with part 3.